Next up on copycat.com, I'm going to show you how you can make a fabulous sour cream noodle bake. So the first thing that we need to begin doing for this recipe is we need to saute about a quarter cup of onions or so in a couple tablespoons of butter. If you like garlic, this would be a great time to add a little bit of garlic. And once these onions become fairly translucent, we're going to add in the 1 pound of ground beef, and we're going to go ahead and let that brown. Now is a great time to go ahead and cook up pasta that's going to go in this recipe. I recommend cooking up 8 ounces of dry pasta. Any kind of pasta you like is great. So while this is cooking, we have our pasta cooking, and then next we are going to add in a little bit of tomato sauce into this recipe. About 8 ounces of tomato sauce. We're just going to give this a quick stir, and I'm going to drop this down to simmer, and I'm going to go ahead and get my pasta ready. All right, again, this was 8 ounces of pasta that got cooked. I'm adding 1 cup of cottage cheese, 1 cup of sour cream. I'm going to give this a quick little stir. Then I'm going to put this in a baking dish. I use like the brownie size pan, and then I'm going to put a layer of the pasta. Then I'm going to stick on a layer of the seasoned ground beef. This casserole is really, really good. It's very old-fashioned. It honestly reminds me of something my grandmother would make. And I'm surprised this isn't her recipe, but this is really good. Okay, so once we get a nice layer of the hamburger, seasoned hamburger meat there, then I want you to go ahead, toss on the rest of your noodles. Then I am going to add the remainder of the hamburger meat, and then we're going to top this with about a cup of cheese. Then we're going to put this into the oven on 350 for about 20 or so minutes. You just want the top kind of brown and the cheese all nice and melty. Now this reheats very, very well. You can take it to lunch the next day. You can serve it the next night. It's going to be perfect. Okay, so we got that out of the way. And then next we are going to top this with cheese. I'm using a Colby Jack cheese here. You could use cheddar. You could use whatever you have on hand. If you had a little bit of provolone, oh wow, that would be really, really good. 20 minutes later, 25 minutes later, it comes out looking this good. This is really, honestly, one of the best casseroles I've made recently. It's cheesy, it's very hearty. If you happen to have some leftover pasta, you know what? I would use that. Don't go out of your way. You can see how good this looks. There you go. There's my sour cream noodle bake. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe.